who will justify not going to the library on the principle of academic freedom. So I'm free to be ignorant, I'm free to be innocent, I'm free to be illiterate. And so I think that all too often students are not encouraged and mandated to be responsible for visual culture. A very important essay you all should read is called Abstract Expressionism, Weapon of the Cold War. First sentence: to understand what makes a particular art movement successful is to understand the particulars of patronage and the ideological needs of the powerful. So this thing you all are doing, this is not playtime. You're not in Mrs. Guston's first grade class anymore. This stuff has power. And it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about understanding you're living in a particular time where people need clarifying effect through what you do. And it's not just for me about Schutz. It's about the illiteracy of the entire supply chain. That's the director, that's the curators, that is the people connected to the education department there, missing an opportunity to truly do something beyond what has become a lightning rod and a distraction from all the other work within the exhibition. But it reflects the fact that she came from and through an educational system that says you can do whatever you want.
And with whomever's body, with
Right.
whomever's history, and it doesn't, you can even refuse to engage that history while you were in school.
Exactly.
To go back to that to the other comment about the rooms of silence, I at Cooper Union I was the only black person in the class in which my fellows refused to critique my work because they insisted that I was trying to make them feel stupid by asking questions about who we think black and brown women are in the city, because I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I had made a set of Mad Libs about asking who we think domestic workers are. It was like a long-term project of me observing domestic workers in the street, because I saw more people in the streets of New York and the parks of New York who looked like me than I did in my school. And it was just simple, like, my name is blank. I come from, blank country. In my home country, my parents do this and this. I have this many siblings. They refused to critique the work, and they were not called on it by my beloved professor.
So that's where the
They insisted upon ignorance.
That's where the anything is possible stops. You can do anything
Except
deal with race in this studio. And rather than say, I am uncomfortable, rather than say, my education doesn't support what you want to unpack in here, let's bring some people in. Aside from me, to help you get your work to the next level.
Right. Thank you.
Just to piggyback off of that really quickly,